you have a college degree, right? And your partner has a college degree. You could go get an office job. You could do what they told you to do, which was go work in the industry for 10 years, and then maybe save some money and start the thing yourself with your own money. Or you could go try to find a job on Wall Street or on somewhere else, right, making money and save it up that way. So what was it that drove you to be a boilermaker and then be a sockeye salmon fisher, and to sort of take these very dangerous jobs that you didn't necessarily have to do?
Yeah, it was my dream. Starting Raising Cane was my dream. So when I'm out working in refineries, and boy, it's hard work, and I really respect these people. But you're working 95-hour weeks, and you just work straight through weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. You don't get a day off. Having this dream, something to accomplish, and working hard for it. That was the best part. Is working hard, so hard for that. I'm like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this happen. And look, from there, I met a fellow boilermaker named Wild Bill Tolar, and Wild Bill was like, look, Todd, you really want to make some money for this chicken finger restaurant? I got something for you. I fish summers in Alaska in the sockeye salmon fishing trade. He's like, hard work, way more dangerous than this, and actually harder than this. But you'll make a whole bunch of money. I think you'll be able to open your restaurant. So I was like, well, sign me up. Where do I go? He said, Naknek, Alaska. And then you're just going to have to go talk to all the boats and tell them you're going to work hard. You're going to be a rookie, which we call greenhorns. But with your spirit for this, I think you'll get a job. So sure enough.
You go all the way up there without even having an offer of a job or anything like that. You're sort of up on a.
You go up to Alaska and you're hoping you can get a job. And we went with a tent. Again, caught a plane to Anchorage and float plane to King Salmon, Alaska, hitchhiked to Naknek, Alaska with a tent and just a few bucks in my pocket. And then you go talk to the boats every day. And there's a good group, probably about 30 that are going out to try to get jobs. Only a few get a job on the boats. The rest go work in canneries and other places. Didn't want to work canneries. You don't make nearly the money, and you're in processing fish in a frozen warehouse all day. But I went in, and these captains knew my story. They knew I wanted to come out and to literally finance my dream. Had a wonderful, wonderful captain that gave me a job after he knew what I was all about. We actually talked about this old Red Dog bar. We were having a drink, and he said, "Where are you from?" My southern accent paid off. And I said, "From Louisiana." He said, "I can tell you from the South. Tell me your story." So I proceeded to tell him this chicken finger dream, right? And when we finished the night, I was going back to my tent. I was walking out of the bar. He said, "Hey, hold on a second. Come to the boat tomorrow. You got a job." And I got to fish the Alaskan fishing trade that summer, which was amazing. Crazy work. During the peak of the season, we were working 20-hour days, which meant you get an hour nap here, 45 minutes here, 30 here, because that fish is coming. You're picking fish. And it's also very dangerous because most of these captains make their entire income for the year off this short summer period of fishing. So they're aggressive. And if you set your net, gill net, up in front of another fisherman's net, you're going to catch 10 times the fish. So you jockey down the line to get that better set. We ran boats, boats rammed us. We were catching so much fish, the waves were coming in the side before we could load off to a tender boat that was going. National Geographic's flying planes over, medical helicopters coming in. You're hearing on the radio, somebody died, somebody got thrown out with a net or got crushed, all these things. And I was out there financing this chicken finger dream.
The chicken finger dream kept you waking up in the morning, going back out there and doing it.
Absolutely.